Today I will discuss some of the previous year's questions based on Hardy-Weinberg law and on some other aspect of plant physiology and animal physiology. First question is Hardy-Weinberg based. In a population of 2000 individual of a plant species, genetic differences at a single locus leads to a different flower color. The alleles are incompletely dominance, means incomplete dominance. The population has 100 individual with a genotype of small r, means in Hardy-Weinberg law, Q square part of this one. 800 individuals with a genotype capital R and small r, these are the pink flower, and the remaining have genotype of capital R, red flowers. What is the frequency of the recessive allele, that is white allele, in a population? So if we see this slide, total is 2000, and on the right side this is the pattern of the incomplete dominance. So ratio will be 1:2:1, phenotypic and genotypic ratio 1. 1:1. Phenotypic and genotypic ratio both are equal in incomplete dominance. Where is complete dominance? Phenotypic is 3:1 and genotypic is 1:2:1. So out of this one, 100 are the white, 800 these are the pink, it is given, and the remaining 1100 will be the red. It can be calculated. So we know that P square is equal to 1100, Q square is equal to 100, and 2PQ is equal to 800. So P plus Q is equal to 1 and Q is equal to 100 plus half of heterozygotes, means half of 800, that will be equal to 100 plus 400, 500 upon 2000, and it will give 0.25. Okay. So if we see the alternate question, it is the first answer is correct one. Next question is an autosomal recessive condition affects one newborn in 10,000 in a random mating population without any disruptive acting force. What is the approximate expected frequency of carrier in this population? This question is straightforward from the Gardner book. Again, this is the Q square will be equal to 1 upon 10,000 and Q will be equal to 0.1 and Q will be 0.99. Carrier will be equivalent to 2PQ, that will be equivalent to 0.198, and we can round it into 0.2. So approximate 0.2 out of 1. So out of 10,000 it will be 200. So it means 200 out of 10,000 will be carrier. It means 1 out of 50. So second alternate is correct. In certain plants, the mechanism where timing of the anther dehiscence and the stigma receptivity do not coincide to avoid pollination, it is called as dichogamy. Fourth question is related with the genetics. Incorrect. We have to find incorrect. Quantitative character results in a range of visible phenotype of polygenic trait. Yes. Quantitative character is a polygenic inheritance. Polygenic traits often demonstrate continuous variation, also correct, because there is black, small black, and then white. So there is a gradation of series. Whereas this qualitative inheritance is discontinuous. Certain allele of the quantitative trait loci QTL have been additive effect on the character trait. The allele governing quantitative trait do not segregate and assort independently. So out of 4, first 3 are correct and 4th is incorrect. Fifth question, this is the classical example of genomic imprinting. Growth factor, second IGF2. Gilbert's book you can see. Same language is there. A mouse carrying two alleles of insulin-like growth factor is normal in size, whereas a mouse that carries two mutant allele lacking the growth factor is dwarf. The size of heterozygous mouse carrying one normal and one mutant allele depends on the parental origin of wild-type allele. Such pattern of the inheritance is known as genomic imprinting. Question number 6 is very beautifully compiled question. In this single question, they have given the term genetic drift, genetic load, genetic erosion, and inbreeding depression. If any candidate know about this one, then he can easily answer. Otherwise, chances of negative marking will be there. Loss of genetic variation occurs within a small population due to genetic drift. Yes, correct. The number of the deleterious alleles present in the gene pool of a population is called genetic load. Also correct. Genetic erosion is a reduction in the level of homozygosity. Question mark on this one. And fourth, inbreeding depression results from the increased homozygosity for deleterious alleles. Fourth correct. So out of four alternate, first, second and fourth, these are the correct, and so remaining third will be the incorrect answer. So answer is the third one. Question number 7. Which of the following chemical is the DNA intercalator? Acridine orange. In a heterozygous individual for a given gene, if crossing over has occurred between the gene locus and centromere of the chromosome, the segregation of two alleles of a given gene will occur during the meiosis at anaphase second. Because in anaphase first there is segregation of chromosomes pairs, okay, that are paired in zygote. And in meiosis second, there is a separation of chromatid in meiosis. This is the important point. So this is one of the beautiful question. This is the paracentric inversion. So in this question, alternate C and D, dicentric chromosome with duplication, and acentric, this is the paracentric. So in which C and D is not, so that will be the correct answer. So second is the correct one. Question number 10. Which of the following describe the function of silicon in the plant? Constituent of amino acid, contribute to the cell wall rigidity and elasticity, constituent of photosynthetic, no, it is the incorrectly highlighted. Maintenance of cell turgor and electronegativity. So it is the contributor cell wall rigidity and elasticity. As we see ecosystem grasses, they have silica in their cell wall. Question number next 11. Most of the plant disease resistance gene products contain GBOX domain, transcription repression domains, leucine rich repeats, enzyme leucine rich repeats. This is the blue light receptor CR1 binds to COP1 and SPI complex by interacting with the C terminal region of CRY1 CTT. If you read Tej and Ziegler, a straightforward question from that book, and answer should be fourth BCD, because in overexpression dark and light same thing is happening. This is the peculiarity of that diagram. In CCT overexpressed and plant are kept in dark, and CCT is over if plants are kept in light. So in both condition photomorphogenesis is taking place. So most of the candidates feel that only in one condition, because some phenomena which is going to be happen in light will not happen in dark. So this is the peculiar case. So very beautiful question. In this one 13, the pathway of the synthesis of aldosterone in zona glomerulosa along with the intracellular location. This question is from Ganong book, animal physiology. So first is the cholesterol, mitochondria, pregnenolone, and then progesterone, then 11-deoxycortisone. So third answer is the correct, because first is conversion of cholesterol into pregnenolone, that is by P450 side chain cleavage enzyme. This is the classical embryo sac example. Monosporic 8 nucleate polygonum type, monosporic 4 nucleate oinothera type. So first D and second B. So answer should be second one. Clear cut elimination of this one. Identify the ABC in the figure. So if you see, it is the origin of multicellularity from Leninger book, and also hints in Tejan-Zigar. So alternate will be the third one correct, because chloroplast once appeared and again lost in dinoflagellates and ciliates, and multicellularity appeared in this one. Question number 16. So there are three types of natural selection: directional, stabilizing, and disruptive. In disruptive, there will be two peaks. So in B, there are two peaks. So B is disruptive, and A in this one, because mean is not moving, so it is stabilizing. 17 question. The use of isotopes of carbon, the ratio of C3 and C4 pathway in CO2 fixation, from Tejan-Zigar book. The mutation in an oncogene falls under which of the following category? It is the gain of function. Migration of individual cell from the surface into the embryo is termed as ingression. Involution is the turning of sheets. Invagination is the bending, and delamination is the splitting of sheets. Question number 20 is from ABC model. Okay, if you read, this is the straightforward from Tejan-Zigar. So I will recommend two books especially for NET preparations, that is Ganong Medical Physiology and Tejan-Zigar for Plant Physiology. So both books cover approximately 30 to 40 marks of each, means 60 to 80 marks are coming from these two books, because these books also cover some other part also. Okay, next time I will discuss more questions. Good luck till then.